Whoa, what's wrong? Are you okay?
There's something wrong.
Come take a seat. What's the matter?
You know how Jekyll is when he shuts himself in his room. And truthfully, I'm afraid.
What exactly are you afraid of?
I've been afraid for about a week, and I can't bear it.
Come on, Poole. Obviously something's wrong.
I think there's been foul play.
What? Foul play? What has the man done?
I don't want to say, sir. Will you come see for yourself?
Yes, of course.
Here we are. I hope everything is okay.
Amen, Poole.
Mr. Edison, I'm glad you're here.
What are you all doing here? Your master wouldn't be happy to see you not working.
They're all afraid. Stop crying. Now give me a candle. Follow me to Jekyll's room. Mr. Utterson is here to see you.
Tell him I cannot see anyone.
Thank you, sir. Sir, was that Jekyll's voice?
It seems much changed.
Changed? I think so. I've been working here for 20 years, and I know Jekyll's voice, and that wasn't his voice. He disappeared 8 days ago, and that was the last time we heard him. Now we just need to find out who's in that room and why.
This is very strange, but what if it is what you say? What if Jekyll has been murdered? But why would his murderer stay? It just doesn't make any sense.
You are a hard man to satisfy, but I can do it. Last week, whoever was in that room had been crying for some sort of medicine. Jekyll would write his orders for chemicals on paper and throw it on the stairs. We have nothing but papers and a closed door. He smuggled his meals in when we weren't looking. And I have been sent flying to all the wholesale chemists trying to find out this drug. It's wanted so bad, but for what, I have no idea.
Do you have one of these papers?
Dear Mr. Ma, Jekyll assures you that your last sample is impure and quite useless for his present purposes. Last year, Jekyll purchased a somewhat large amount of this chemical from Mr. Ma. He now begs you to search with the most sedulous care to see if any of that sample is left and to have it sent to him. This is very important to Dr. Jekyll. For God's sake, find me some of the old.
This is a strange note. Why do you have this?
The man at Ma's shop was very angry and threw it at me like it was dirt.
Is this the Dr. Taylor name?
I think so, but it doesn't matter. I've seen this man.
Wait, you've seen this man? What happened?
I was in the garden when he apparently slipped out to look for this drug or whatever it is. I saw him digging through the crates. He looked at me, cried, then ran back to the cabinet. I only saw him for a minute. He looked as if he had a mask over his face. And why would my master cry like that and run away from me?
I think I'm starting to figure this out. Jekyll must have one of those diseases that deforms you. That's why his face and voice are different. And he must be searching for the drug that cures him. I really hope he finds it.
Sir, that thing in there is not my master. My master is tall. This guy looks like a dwarf. I know my master after 20 years. That thing is not Dr. Jekyll. God knows what it is, but it's not Jekyll. I believe in my heart that murder was done.
If you really believe that, we're gonna have to break down the door.
Mr. Utterson, that's talking.
Who's gonna do it?
You and me.
Cool, we may be in danger, so tell me, did you recognize him?
Well, it was a quick glance, so I can't swear to it. But if you're asking if it was Hyde, then yes, I think it was. I know he has a key, and I got a chill down my back when I saw him. It has to be him.
I think so too. I think Jekyll has been murdered, and his murderer's lurking in his room. But I don't understand why.
It walks like that all day, sir. Only when a new sample from the chemist arrives does it stop for a moment. I think it's because of his heavy conscience. Listen to it. It's too heavy to be Jekyll's footstep, and it cries sometimes too, weeping like a woman or a lost soul, a horribly sad sound.
Why don't we go to his room?
All right, let's go.
Jekyll, I demand to see you. Open the door or we're coming in.
Utterson, for God's sake, have mercy.
Aha! That's not Jekyll's voice. That's Hyde. Pool, bust down the door. We have come too late. Hyde has done his own doings. All we can do now is find your master's body.
That is the drug I've always been bringing him.
This is crazy, though. What's this? Wait. This will is addressed to me. If Hyde would have known this, he would have destroyed it.
Why don't you just read the letter?
I really hope there's no reason to be scared.
Dear Utterson, if you are reading this letter, I shall have disappeared. I assure you that this is my end. Go ahead and read the letter that Lanyon warned me he was going to give you. If you care to learn more, you can read my confession, which is enclosed. Your unworthy and unhappy friend, Henry Jekyll.